Hey everyone. We're continuing our series through the short and sweet book of James. And last week we were challenged to consider it pure joy when we face suffering. And today we're continuing in chapter 1, starting in verse 19. It says this: "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and all the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves, but do what it says. Anyone who listens but does not do what it says is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But whoever looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues in it, not forgetting what they have heard but doing it, they will be blessed in what they do." Do you know why you have two ears and one mouth? There's an old expression explaining that we have two ears and one mouth because we are designed to listen twice as much as we speak. And as funny as that sounds, it kind of supports James's point here. So let me ask you, when was the last time that you found yourself in deep, deep water with somebody because you weren't listening or because you wouldn't stop talking? The wisest people you will meet are the people who are willing to listen before they speak. And not only do they listen, they are listening in order to understand someone instead of listening so that they can respond immediately. This is the same way that we should approach God's Word. Don't just read God's Word, but if you do understand it, you should be compelled to live out what you read. Not doing this is like looking at yourself in a mirror and then walking away and immediately forgetting what you look like. And I know that sounds obvious, but James knows that as Christians, it's so easy for us to read God's Word to know it better and then completely ignore what God is asking us to do. And a lot of times, my motivation for reading God's Word is just so I have more knowledge. And unfortunately, sometimes I pride myself in that knowledge. And as you are reading God's Word, don't just memorize it or know it in order to recall it, but do what it says. Live the way that it urges you to live. Read God's Word with the mindset of, what is God saying to me and what am I going to do about it? Don't just listen to it, but do it. Having this mindset will not only help you gain more knowledge about God and grow your relationship with God so much stronger, but you will find yourself more and more motivated to live out what God is saying to you. So be a good listener, but don't just listen. Do what His Word says. And so for next time, read James chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. And as you're reading, be thinking in the back of your mind, what is God saying to me? And what am I going to do about it? I bet you won't.